We are under the lights this evening as we get you. Damon Loomis is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough guy.
Striding into the box, Richard Curtis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Richard
The pitch.
Curtis.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing with Matt Ross behind the dish. Big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So striding forward now, Michael Okada. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Where's that one here?
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fork ball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Charles Hernandez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He slaps that one away and the count will be 0-1. Okada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's the 1-2. Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks. No, he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
David.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And another foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now. Tony Castellano would be next. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for. At the plate, Tony Castellano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Castellano, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Into the box, Ray Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 13 home runs, and 46 driven in. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Standing in, Andres Salazar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Marty Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Francesco Cortez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Damon Loomis. This is foul right side. Again.
Come on now, come on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Richard Curtis is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Nelson Sanchez will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Nelson Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Michael Okada. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Okada.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Gutierrez. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Charles Hernandez. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball 1.
Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, McKenzie hits a little over the 270 mark. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Chapman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up now, Tony Castellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line hard. Foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gutierrez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
Let's play ball. 3. Hey, I need you right here.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marty Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Digging in, Ray Garcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat. Ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Damon Loomis.
In now, Damon Loomis. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Richard Curtis.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Line towards center field. Cortez is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Michael Okada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. 1 left for LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marty Jones.
Marty.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Seventh inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Davis McKenzie stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. The throw. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out, and the tying run is aboard at first. To the plate now, Tony Castellano. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ray Garcia.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Garcia.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Popped him up. Gutierrez is there. And that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Francesco Cortez.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. He's out.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andres Salazar. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, no outs here.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Caps is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Number 30, Jeremy.
Cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
One away.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on now.
Now a Slur's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
The center fielder, number 35.
Ready once again, Richard Curtis. He singled his last time up.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Hey, we got 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
That's ball
And he
2.
won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping in, Marty Jones. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Okada will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're up 2. Now in the box, Nelson Sanchez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
And no one down here. Need a strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Into the box now, Michael Okada, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Forkball misses, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a forkball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Count full.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charles Hernandez.
Come on, guys.
So now to the plate, Charles Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-1 to him now. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line
Marty
score for our
Jones
ball game tonight.
wins for MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado. Ethan Murillo gets the start for Colorado in this.
3 out.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Good bite to the forkball, nothing in one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Jimmy Manuel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Come on, guys.
One out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 out now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. Trevor Fisher started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Play ball. You're out.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The left fielder.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. In now for Colorado, Jay Trimble. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So digging in now, Freddie Murillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Let's play ball.
The pitcher, Marty Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the runner will get back standing.
Drive that pitch, huh? You go. Hey, get on for us here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Chapman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Francesco Cortez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hey, your pitch right now.
1-1. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Play ball. He's out.
Striding in, Ken Whitehead. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Line drive to center field. Cortez is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Now at the plate, Steven Erdman. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
One out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Ethan Murillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch popped straight up. Jones is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down. Digging in for his... Striding in once again, Oscar Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes.
Abreu.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
No, I got it. Mine.
Marshall is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, Jimmy Manuel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. In his career, Manuel hits a little over the 270 mark. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Trevor Fisher, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1. All ready to go. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marty Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Let's play ball.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Juan Cabrera. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. In there, 1-2 now.
Plays at first now.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, we got no out.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Marshall is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here comes the first pitch.
Murillo.
Freddie Murillo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
The count is full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
At the plate, Ken Whitehead, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Whitehead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Steven Erdman.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Erdman.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Denny John will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Nope, outside.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Erdman, base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Marty Jones already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Whitehead is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Oscar Abreu.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jimmy Manuel. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. In for strike two. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 2. Still 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another try at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Trevor Fisher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You take it. You take it.
Cortez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway. And next will be
out. Out. He's out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, nobody out now.
Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Chopper to short. He's right there. And that's the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Murillo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them, right?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Andres Aguilera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Round it.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Into the box, Rob Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Chapman is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So here now's the pitcher, Marty Jones, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Cortez.
Hey, keep it.
Stepping in now, Francesco Cortez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, drive him in. Meet you right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Russell DiMaggio comes on to.
Now,
Play ball. 3.
Digging in now, Ken Whitehead, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Arnett. And the throw is there to record the first out. So striding in, Steven Erdman. He singled his last time up.
Steven.
And that's up and in for ball one.
Ball two.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jackie Sandberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Rockies, number 21.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marty Jones wins a league-high 16th decision and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Rockies, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our top. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marty Jones gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Digging in, Richie Mayer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Richie.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Theodore Grubb will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury.
For Pittsburgh, number 26.
Fouled away.
Grubb.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
67 degrees our game time temperature. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ronald Quintero, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 269. An even 20 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out.
First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the Pirates.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Ramirez.
Hey, you got no one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Ed Vargas. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Vargas.
Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Is a ball below the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
I go.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Up next for the Buccos, Edgar Ayala. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Edgar Ayala.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Rico Dorta comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, place it one now.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Digging in, Jason Minton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. And this is on the ground to short, could be two. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in. Into the box, Marty Jones.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Marty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Good job.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Francesco Cortez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The set and the 1-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ronald Quintero. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Adam Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. I just want to try and paint the corners.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Glenn Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Go the Pirates on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
For the Reds,
stepping up to the plate, Mark Capps.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these.
You're out. 3.
In now, Ed Vargas. He flew out in his last at bat.
The left fielder.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Standing in now, Edgar Ayala. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped him up. Fujita has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Chavez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chavez was born in the state of Pennsylvania, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Rico Dorta. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Castro.
Ball 1.
No. You're playing 11.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So only 1. Coming to the plate now. Jesus.
3. He's out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marty Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ayala is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jason Minton. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Durant into shallow center. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Standing in, Ronald Quintero.
The second baseman,
Ronald.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Here we go, boys.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Take it. Ball.
Cortez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Gonzalez.
the center fielder.
Slurve in there, strike 1.
Gonzalez.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No.
Close, but just off the outside corner.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Off
Ball
the
2.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, 2 away now.
That's time.
Fouled off. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a
3
ball.
balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francesco Cortez.
Play ball.
In now for the Reds, Marty Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marty.
Pitch out,
Ball.
nothing
Go.
doing.
1-0.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming in.
Now a throw over to first
He's safe.
and a dive, but he's back. Durant, the runner at first with 2
Come on,
gone.
big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ball.
Unable to find the zone with the
2
slider.
balls. No
My bet
strikes.
is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work
2
himself
balls,
into
1
trouble.
The
strike.
count now at 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short
All right,
hop.
take your turn.
Off
Find it,
balance
find it.
throw
Out.
gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Glenn Ramirez, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't
Ball.
had consistently good at bats.
We're playing
1-1 the
11.
count.
1-1.
Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mine.
Caps is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonah Lind will come on. Leading off the inning, Rico Dorta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slide. This offense, no chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rico Dorta becomes the first out of the inning. Here it comes.
The right fielder, number 19.
Nelson Tao comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
Ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count is full.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go Jason Minton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Stepping into the box, Ronald Quintero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ballgame.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Glenn Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Sheldon Reyes will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always...
Stepping up now, Solomon Fournier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Fouled away.
Solomon Fournier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 and 2. Time is out.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Bounced weakly near the plate. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Bobby Field. He went deep in the contest last night, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Bobby Field becomes out number 2 this inning. In there, strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting.
3 out. You're out.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Victor Lopez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lopez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Caps is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Dave Nelson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 down here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. First delivery to him on the way. Marty Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's a ball.
And that's too high, ball 2. So far this season, Jones brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
So striding forward now, Francesco Cortez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Popped him up. Hull has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Rick Marshall, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Marshall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The first baseman, Mark.
0-1.
Hall.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Sheldon Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sheldon Reyes.
A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Standing in, Solomon Fournier. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. So coming to the plate, Rob Chapman. And the pitcher, Marty Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Again, another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Justin Piedra.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Into the box now, Bobby Field, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
To the plate now, Johan Valenzuela, and he fouls this one off. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the. So now the Reds.
3. That hit him. He's got first. 3.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Lopez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and a strike now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Durant will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now batting, third baseman, John Loomis.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
One out now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ball, that's out.
3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Grounded down the third baseline. Might have gone after ball 4 there, as this one's fouled away off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Nelson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dave Nelson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. 2-2.
2 strikes.
One out now.
Loomis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Cortez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Mark Hull. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. Raul Mercado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. At the plate, Rob Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
No, that
misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes.
Full count.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 3-2 one more time.
No,
Tough pitch
that's
to
down.
lay
Ball
off,
4.
but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Marty Jones will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
The next 0-2. Misses.
Nope.
That's
Ball
ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up
Hey,
the
you
next
got it.
pitch
No
could
one
be
Let's
that
go.
hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off
That
the
ball's
plate.
foul.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy
All right,
yet.
come on now.
14 is
One
near
time,
the
let's
top
fly.
end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To
Come on.
second for 1. On
He's
to
out.
first. Strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Solomon Fournier. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
no, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Justin.
In now,
Piedra.
Justin Piedra, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Get it surrounded right here.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in once again, Bobby Field. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Hey, we got one here.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the
Hey, push it
Redbirds.
too. Let's roll up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped up. Field is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johan Valenzuela. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals 2. Richard Fontaine is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 8, Richard Fontaine.
Now it's the plate. Ready once again, Sean Loomis. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now batting, shortstop,
Dave Nelson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Hull. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball. Two the count. Three and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Peter Taguchi.
3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. That's ball four. Hey now. Ball four. Take your base.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 9 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Both teams getting their final warm-up. MLB The Show's Marty Jones will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
Jones has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
best friend Clyde Washington down in the strike zone. He'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2-3, go the Cardinals. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Peter McLean. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hopped up. Field is under it. One down. Now in the box, John Allison. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The third baseman.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Nope, that's off the plate.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. In order go the Cardinals. It remains 1.
That hit him. First base. Out.
Leading off the inning, Justin Piedra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Slurve in there, strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nobody out now.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Bert Lockwood is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Make it 9. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marty Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Crowder corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Stepping in, Solomon Fournier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box now, Eli Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Right now, fellas, right now.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Bobby Field, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Settling in now. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Peter McLean.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Allison.
First pitch of the at-bat. John Allison is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, 1-1.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Mark Hull.
Now batting, third baseman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jesus. the pitcher, Marty Jones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Gutierrez on second. Fry at first with no outs.
Here we go.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Justin Piedra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
No one out now.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Bruce Crowder is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Johan Valenzuela will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 13 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Solomon Fournier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You got it, you got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Mauricio Ramos enters to do the pitch. In the bottom. Striding in, Eli Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Bobby Field is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Peter McLean. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marshall has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings. So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball. I got the count. 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, John Allison.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Justin Piedra. First pitch hacking
No ball.
here, and that's the first strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point,
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Bruce Crowder.
Catcher. Bruce.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes.
boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave. Ready for another.
He's out.
Your attention, please. In hitting for St. Louis, number 33, Jay.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Solomon Fournier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. At the plate, Eli Vasquez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.